Wagner kicks to Bankero.
Shoot that shit.
Here's the pass to Fultz. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Nets.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range. Sure, we would agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that
said it's
shot,
10 o'clock
I don't think he's one of them.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons
this
team is
like,
in
my
charge of this game.
Well, there's a
They
swagger
be
out
up
there.
there,
You
like,
can see it
12
on the
o'clock. They
court
don't
that
be
they
in bed
possess
until,
and
but
are
they don't
not
lay down till
afraid
like
to
1.
show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Yeah, you can't go early.
And that one clearly a foul against the
Your
whistle.
ass going to bed at
Glad those
6 p.m.
contacts are working, ref. Nice call.
Stepping the line with 2 shots.
Run it back. One thing's for sure. When you've got KD, you've got a chance.
First one falls for him. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Now here's Fultz, coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. To the paint, trying to find Bamba. He gets it to him. Bucket is good.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
Here's prime time. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Suggs with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Bankero with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. Bankero, that's good.
And the paint is where you love to watch Bankero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Here's prime time. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. For the 3. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7. For the Nets. Sharps checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Ben Simmons comes in for Parker. Warren's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Curry. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Bamba. Ross comes in for Franz Wagner. Harris is checked in for Jalen Suggs. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. And here's the break. Here's prime time. Driving.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Anthony. Following the bucket by the Nets. Harris kicks to Anthony. Passes it to Bankero. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Simmons. Prime time, the pass to Harris. And stolen by Harris. Here's Ross. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Outside Anthony. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Warren. Nets leading by 15. Here's prime time. 21 points in the game. 20 seconds left in the first. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
2 points. That one goes.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so it's Brooklyn. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Banchero's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Ross comes in for Franz Wagner. Gary Harris is checked in for Suggs. And it's Fultz in for Cole Anthony. O'Neal is out there with Sharp. And it's Durant. Then there's Harris. And it's prime time and at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. The Magic trail by 18. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Lays it up off the glass. Prime time's got 29 in the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here is Harris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the middle. Fultz, no good. Nets leading by 22. 54 seconds left in the first half.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Carter sets the pick for Fultz. Pass to Banchero. Now here's Fultz. Defense is right there. Just 5 on the clock. Will it go? The rebound by Sharp.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
On the wing, Harris. To the inside, Carter. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow.
Well, you got to have some hang time if you're going to pull off that 360. And he certainly has some.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Brooklyn ahead, delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Orlando Magic.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. If you can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And now, your favorite part of this show, for some reason, social media posts. And T-Money 720 asks, Kenny, I saw that highlight where Shaq dove for a loose ball and landed on top of you. How worried were you in that moment?
Well, thanks for that question, T-Money. I can't say I wasn't concerned at all. Shaq is a gentle giant.
It's okay, Kenny. Tell the truth.
Okay, I was terrified. I had to check to make sure everything was okay and still working after I got up.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from primetime.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so in the game for the Magic, the guard set is Fultz and Suggs. At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. And it's Bamba in at the 5. Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
Here's Suggs. After the made shot from KD, Wagner kicks to Banchero. No good from outside.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And here is Suggs. After the three-pointer from primetime.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Here's primetime, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Suggs passes to Banchero. Here's Fultz. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
With that scorer's mindset, aggressive move by Fultz to create the second chance points.
Here's primetime. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Primetime's got 43 points. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Suggs with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Brooklyn. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And Bamba comes to help. Here's the 3. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 10 points.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And the call will be against primetime. Here's primetime. 43 points in the game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Oh, he jams it right over Cole Anthony. Wow.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim ratter.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Now here is Harris. Out to Anthony. There's the 3. No good that time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets out there all by themselves.
79. The Magic, 47. Your next U15.
Parker's checked in for Morris. Edmund Sumner comes in for Harris. And primetime subbed in for Patty Mills. And here are the Nets. They're on a 13-4 run. They've got primetime. O'Neal is out there with Parker. Then it's Sharp, and it's Sumner in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's primetime. Pass to Sumner. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Clock at 4. Fultz brings the double. Maybe Greg give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls could be reversed.
Gary Harris is checked in for Anthony. All free throws good from primetime. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initial, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need...
That might spark some creativity.
1:43 left to play in the final quarter. And Harris wide open. He shoots. The Magic getting another chance here. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Brooklyn's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's primetime. Look out! And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up.
Helium. East rising and helium floating.
Joe Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. 1:19 left in the fourth.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Nets.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead. And they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for primetime.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Here's primetime. Takes it inside, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get
it. In the corner, it's Harris from past the arc, and the Nets another 3.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They
Brooklyn 108. The Magic 68.
I want to see more consistency in practice and in games to be able to continue to get better.
You'll be working with each player?
Personally, yes, but I want to talk to the team for full buy-in. If we can be humble, we can be better.